And we're back here on Girl Talk, and we've actually had to remind everyone to turn the camera on because we're having a great discussion here with Gwen.
Good stuff.
Gwen Santos is here, and
Thank you.
from Pretty Woman.
Pretty Women Day Spa.
Yes, which Pretty Women. I was thinking Pretty Woman, but Pretty Women is very important. You know what we were talking about, which is kind of interesting, is I think when we think of spas, we think of, I guess, luxury or pamper.
We're getting pretty, just feeling pretty. Indulgence.
Let's say self-indulgence.
Yes, well said. But what you were saying, Gwen, was
so
really
different. Yeah,
it really is. You said that one of the things you do is work with a plastic surgeon after folks have reconstructive surgery or geriatric issues or blah 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 blah.
Absolutely.
And tell us a little bit about what you do with that. Why is that important?
Well,
it's the first time I've heard of someone doing that as a synergy together.
It's important in the recovery process because we can help minimize bruising and swelling, so the recovery process is shortened. And also, when someone has plastic surgery, there's scarring involved. There's sutures, and so what we are able to, we're able to do certain massage techniques that help increase lymphatic drainage and help to reduce the scarring in the keloids, and it's very important.
Very important.
Speeds up that recovery process and really
it makes it more pleasurable too, I would imagine.
Yeah, it reduces any discomfort because with swelling sometimes you have discomfort, so there's a lot of benefits to having that done after a cosmetic procedure.
And detoxing your anxiety too at the same time.
Well, it's stress reducing.
Think about that alone.
There's nothing better.
What about if you have some work on your face or things like that? Then could you teach makeup? Could you teach facials?
Absolutely.
What kind?
Absolutely. And it goes through a process as they recover from there. And we start about 2 weeks after they've had their procedure.
Okay.
And the process is that we start really working on the lymphatic and the scarring to reduce that.
What is a lymphatic?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, it's all the swelling, and it's our body's lymphatic materials that goes with swelling. So if we can reduce that extra fluid and decrease the swelling, then we start regenerating new skin, healthy skin, and that's really what it's all about, is to encourage that healing process. It embraces the whole wellness program.
It's pretty cool.
So as someone goes through that transition of healing, and then they come to the point where we can start putting makeup on, we can, again, camouflage some of the discolorations that some people have and some people don't, and then teach them how to modify their makeup, their skincare routine for their new self.
Let me ask you a question about, we were going to talk about facials too, and I really, well, no, I mean,
this is interesting.
I'm going back to this, is after you have a procedure, and I just always wondered this, and I know you've had facials before.
Oh yeah,
so
I love facials.
Yeah, I probably don't do it as often as I should because I always feel like when you've got a certain skin regimen that it might interrupt that, or maybe it messes up some of the...
You haven't? I am 57.
You've never had a facial?
Never.
Debbie,
and
shame on you.
Does it...
Bad girl, bad girl.
Because I had so many skin issues, and then finally I saw a dermatologist, and she put me on. I alternate to different things so that my skin is a little clearer now. But I always think, oh, if I do a facial, they'll use different product, and it might throw all of that off.
See, we told you you'd have no problem.
I'm dying to get my hands on all three of you.
I want to ask you, is that...
You know what? It depends on what your condition, your concerns are, what's the problem that's causing that. And then we have to look at that and adjust the facial for whatever your skin needs, whatever your specific. For instance, if you have oily skin, is that the underlying cause of your breakouts? And how can we adjust that facial so that we're not adding more oil to it, or oil that will cause breakouts?
Okay. Yeah, each one is individualized, I would imagine. Oh, absolutely.
It's absolutely for whatever stage you are in life, for whatever skin condition you have. There's many treatments. It's a wide range. But it is part of a maintenance program, you know.
Because it can get in there deeper, and you can pull.
Well, we can, and we can extract any clogging.
Should have done that in your life.
But there's the relaxation part to it. That's where people often misinterpretate the facial as being a foo-foo or pampering.
Yeah.
In reality, it's a managing system for you to use at home afterwards, because we recommend specific products based on your skincare needs. But then it's also managing your skin on a basis where we analyze it, look at the changes that it's going through, and how can we help you to maintain your youthful look.
All I'm thinking is every morning with my Dial Gold soap.
Debbie was like, do I really have to take my makeup off at night? Yes, Debbie. But Dial Gold soap is a good antibacterial.
What?
Lord have
You've just told the world your secret.
embarrassing.
Debbie, you really doing
You're
any
pretty
time.
low maintenance,
No,
aren't
she
you?
never has been a big. I'm taking my everything off at night. I can't go to bed without taking every
Good, you
ounce
should.
of my makeup off.
You
I just
should.
drive
That's
me so
very
one-on-one
important.
skincare.
And I just
Very
think that
important.
Yeah,
Because at night is the time that your skin is being nourished.
Right.
It's detoxifying. You're adding.
Mine's like, water, water, like in the desert, water.
You're gonna have to be setting Debbie up with a little facial with you.
Yes,
She'll be a
Debbie,
changed
we're going to be
woman.
seeing each other after this. Trust me.
She'll come out going,
talk.
I found a new level of great here. You will, Debbie.
But
Go
my
to
God,
her.
I get my nails
Because
done.
you've got to do someone, I think, that is professionally trained. There are people out there,
Absolutely.
and I think if you find someone like you that can understand that she may have a different prescription for facial than you, or whatever you call it, regimen, you really need to go with someone that you trust.
Yeah, and I guess just setting up that relationship so that you said that you can track what's going on. And I mean, she has a beautiful location.
Thank you.
Where are you?
It is so nice.
Not that I don't know.
Plantation Business Park. We're conveniently located right in the heart of the center of Bluffton. It's in the suites. It's very quiet, very serene.
Go to Dairy Queen, get your ice cream, and then
all the individual rooms are just so well done, and it's just it's really, really pretty. Yeah, and it's intimate. You don't feel like it's.
Exactly. That's what I try to strive is more
feel real
intimacy and
comfortable.
privacy so that clients can really receive the benefits of not just the treatment but the ambiance. And, honestly speaking, there's some patients and clients who don't want to be seen. They've come in after plastic surgery and they've got glasses and a hat on and they just don't want to be seen. They're in and out, and that's good.
That is good. You can provide that for them.
Now, for anybody that doesn't see the surgeon that you work with and partner with, can they still connect with you if they're having surgery through another doctor?
Absolutely.
Maybe just to know that that service is there.
I think that's brilliant. I really do. Something that I would never
really
have thought
cool.
of, but to hook up with someone like you would be, I think, a great
and
recovery.
I specialize in the healing aspect.
Yes.
So
I just was saying, we talk about health and wellness. We're very into prevention. My design stuff, everything I do psychologically is all built around health and wellness. So it's really important.
it really is.
Now, do you do work yourself? Are you?
Yes, I am the esthetician.
You are the
makeup
esthetician
artist.
makeup artist?
Absolutely. I do 90% of all the services in the
that's
spa
good.
myself.
She has good skin, too. All right,
Yeah,
we
you do
have
have
to
great
take,
skin.
we don't want this to be over, but I know poor Mike's over there going, wrap it up, wrap it up. We're talking. We're having
This is important stuff. We have to get notes.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Stay with us. We'll be right back here on Girl Talk.
Girl Talk is brought to you by J. Banks Design, The Greenery, Stoneworks, and Custom Audio Video. Please support these businesses who make our program possible.